Hi students, today we are going to take a new topic, that is nation and a nation state. A very important topic, commonly misunderstood topic too. What is a nation? Let us see what a nation is. It is a group of people which is culturally connected and obviously connected to a same heritage. So India has got some commonality in the culture, definitely sure. And so India is obviously a nation. But then what a nation state is? This nation is not a political idea, but nation state is a political idea. What is that? What is that? Let us understand that. What is a state? Let us understand that state first. Because nation is with a state, isn't it? This word is very important. A state is a political thing. A political thing which has sovereignty. It should have a government. It should have some people. These are the ideas that come under state. Obviously, it should have a political boundary. So, India is a nation state which has a sovereign power, it has a government, and it has got people and citizens. Of course, a definite political boundary. Yes, obviously there are disputes in certain boundaries, but we have a boundary. That is a nation state, and India is a nation state. At the same time, India is a nation too. Why? Because we have a cultural unit. So, how it works? First emerging point of the idea is nation. We will culturally unite. For example, the Indian freedom movement has given a commonality between us, which is the kind of Indianness. That Indianness has created nationalism in us. That nationalism is the one that energizes us to fight against the British Empire. So, there is a nation coming in the beginning, and that nation is going to create a nationalism in you, and that nationalism is going to emerge within you. You are going to energize yourself with this idea of nationalism, and this nationalism is going to take you to a nation state. I'll give you a different example. You take the example of Catalonia. Catalonia, recently, there is a kind of nationalism coming up. They wanted a different nation state. Already they are existing as a nation. So, next question. Can a nation come within a nation state? India, assume that this is India. Can a nation come within a nation state? Yes. Because Tamilians, Malayalis, this consciousness which is culturally connected. So, you can have a nation within a nation state. Maybe after 100 years, the South Indians, different states of South India may be fighting for freedom. I am not saying that it should happen, but I am just saying an example. It is the same case that happened in Catalonia too. So, what you are going to do is this nation will trigger nationalism in you. Maybe Tamilian country, Dravidian country. That nationalism will emerge, and that nationalism will take you to a nation state. And maybe in future, we don't know. The history of this world is so diverse, isn't it? So, maybe you can see different nation states in different parts of the country. Catalonia is a good example. But can a nation exist without a nation state? Obvious. Palestine is a good example. Palestine is a nation, but it is not a nation state. It has got no sovereign power. It cannot issue passports, because a sovereign power can issue passports, isn't it? They cannot. They are still traveling based on the Oslo Treaty, a document being provided by the Oslo Treaty. So, they don't have the ultimate authority on that, and also they don't have a political boundary, a very definite political boundary. Why this is important in us? The idea of regionalism is there in your Indian society as well as in sociology. This nation, within a nation state, for example, the Tamilian feeling or the Malayali feeling is actually a nation. In fact, it is connected to regionalism as well. So, this regionalism is connected to a nation which has been created within a nation state. So, possibly you can see this regionalism emerging as a problem for Indian sovereign state. I hope I made it clear. Thank you.